I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. A quote by one such ordinary, extraordinary man. He is someone who is the founder, CEO, CTO, and chief designer of SpaceX, an early investor, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Incorporation, founder of the Boring Company, ranked 25th on the Forbes list of the world's most powerful people. As of December 19, 2020, his net worth was estimated by Forbes to be 153.5 billion USD, making him the second richest person in the world, behind Jeff Bezos. Yes, we are talking about none other than the real life Tony Stark, Elon Reeve Musk. But do you know that before reaching the highest peaks of Silicon Valley, Elon had to go through the lowest of lows? But he persevered because he believed if things are not failing, you're not innovating. Born on June 28, 1971, in South Africa to an engineer father, model mother, Elon was what you call a nerd. Being far weaker than his fellow students, Musk was an easy target for bullies. In his own words, his childhood was excruciating to have lived through. Musk was bullied for the better part of his school life. In one such incident, he was thrown down a staircase and beaten to such a point that he eventually passed out. Due to this incident, he sustained an injury because of which he still has trouble breathing. His struggles doesn't end just here. Like we all at some point in our lives have faced a job rejection due to our interpersonal skills, Musk was no different when he was starting out back in 1995. In one such peculiar incident, Musk was rejected by Netscape, one of the world's biggest tech companies, not for his lack of experience or skill set, but for being too shy and he couldn't speak to anyone. Just a year later, Musk faced another blow in 1996. You might think that after founding your own company, you would not lose your job, right? Wrong. Musk and his brother had set up their own company, Zip2, a business that provided city guide software. But Musk was ousted by his own board of directors due to the board's belief of Musk not having enough operational skill set. While failures tried to trip Elon in the long journey of his life, Elon kept getting back after each time he failed. In 1999, Elon Musk founded X.com, an online banking platform. Although it was one of the world's first online bank, it was also voted as one of the top 10 business ideas. However, it was not all bad news, as later this venture merged with a Silicon Valley-based company, Confinity. After several iterations, this venture is better known as, yes, you guessed it correct, PayPal. After selling PayPal, Elon Musk had enough capital to get started with his vision, space exploration. In 2001, he made a visit to Russia to buy 3 intercontinental ballistic missiles. But unfortunately, he was refused by the Russians. Musk was never a man to take no for an answer though, especially when it comes to his dreams. In 2002, he went to the Russians again, but this time, he was insulted by them. The Russians told him, "Young boy, no," when he tried to make an offer for the rocket. Fueled by the vision of space exploration, Musk decided that his venture will build the rockets. If you think that this is where Musk and failure's tryst ends, you are mistaken. After years of development and 3 initial failed attempts, a solitary Falcon 1 rocket rode towards space in 2006. Only to be lost just after liftoff. This was to happen again just a year later in 2007. But the worst of SpaceX and Musk's failures came in 2008, when Falcon 1 rocket crashed minutes after it was launched. What made this launch worse was that there were NASA satellites on board the Falcon 1 rocket. Musk himself considers 2008 to be an incredibly difficult year. Due to the failures associated with SpaceX, Elon's automobile venture, Tesla's financing round also fell apart. because of which Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy. By this point, he only had about $40 million left. Musk could have put all that capital in one money and let the others die, or split it into both Tesla and SpaceX, and they both die due to insufficient capital. But Musk decided he couldn't let go of either of his companies and decided to split it. It was the same time when Musk also got divorced. And in his own interview, he mentioned that he had to ask his friends for rent. It seems like most of us would have given up right around there. But Musk persevered. And with each year, SpaceX created more reliable rockets with unique technology of being reusable and being able to automatically land at a pre-decided spot, while Tesla created equally reliable passenger cars that not only work on electricity but are also self-driven. Looking at the past 2 decades, one thing is absolutely clear. Elon Musk has redefined failure. While most of us would have considered the failed rocket launches as failures purely in the negative sense, but Elon Musk has taken each failure and has converted it into a stepping stone towards success, a common trait among all visionaries. Before bringing iPhone, Steve Jobs had to bring us Newton. Before bringing us Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg had to bring us Wirehog. And before bringing us self-driven cars and self-landing rockets, Musk had to go through his own failures, proving that failure is equal to pre-success. Thanks for watching Shiksha News. We will see you soon with more such videos.